What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage DC recap and a Love and Marriage Huntsville recap. I will have the episodes to both of these recaps in the description. So without further ado, I'm going to play a little bit of audio from Love and Marriage DC, and honey, Miss Robinson will be in and out with her commentary.
I don't want to talk no more. I'm not embarrassed there. I just want to know if there's more to it. No, it's other stuff, obviously.
What's going through your head right now? I'm just tired of having the same conversations and it's not sinking through. So it's like, what's the point?
She wants more of the connection, more of the romance, stuff like that, which I'm trying to work on, and get things fired,
I'm trying to understand him better. Like, maybe he just don't understand himself.
You got a camera on me, don't
I don't want to talk about a bunch of surface stuff. Oh, where'd you move from the town? Oh, yeah, the trip was great. Oh, I'm like, spiritually, did it do anything for you?
My thing is, why do you keep trying to control every damn thing, you guys? When you have somebody steadily trying to control things in a relationship, better yet, in a marriage, that person feels powerless. The problem really stems from Monique, not Chris. She's projecting onto him. That's what she's doing. She's not happy in her life. And then there's this argument of, oh, well, she's been trying to get him to change for 10 years. I do not believe it, because we all know as adults, when you first start a relationship, you are one person. And then as time goes on, you are another. It's funny now, that Monique has accumulated, some of her own money. Now she's expecting more from him, and this, that, and the third. But I'm pretty sure when her ass first got into this relationship/marriage, she was happy to spend Chris's money, honey, okay? I ain't saying she a gold digger, but honey, she ain't messing with a broke nigga, is what Miss Robinson is saying, honey, okay? Like, it's kind of like she's used to this whole lifestyle of the rich and the famous. I'm used to, going on vacation, on nice trips. I'm used to, all these kids that we have. I'm used to this. I'm used to that. And she looks bored, in my opinion. One of the ways I know a woman is not in love with her man is she lacks respect for him. And she doesn't have a lot of respect for Chris, because she was even getting on him about his body. Remember when he was working out, apparently he wasn't doing that right, okay? And she got to saying, oh, well, you need to work out for yourself. You shouldn't be doing it for me. And, you need to care more about your body than I do. Now, which is true. I get what she's saying. She wants her husband, to maintain his fitness, because that means he will be healthy and he will be able to be around longer for her and the children. I get it, but there was this disdain, this dissatisfaction with him. And to me, she's being ungrateful. A lot of women would appreciate Chris and his money. He's a provider and a protector, honey. He is in the home, with her and the kids most nights. He doesn't go out a lot. A lot of women would really like that. But what Monique is doing, honey, she is hustling backwards, honey, and she will be dropping her bag if she don't get it together. And I'm talking about that Chris Samuels bag, honey, because another woman, she can't wait to, pick up where you left off, okay, is what I should say, honey, okay? Like, girl, you are the problem. You nag, you criticize. She even talked about his family. Y'all just sweep stuff under the rug. And I just felt like, even though you may not like his mom, you know, she criticized his mom's marriage to her husband. She just said, well, they're just friends. If that's the type of marriage they want to have, that's on them. It's not for you to be trying to break it down, put it in lowest terms. I feel like Monique does a lot of reaching. And when people do that, they can't find happiness in anything in their life, and anything that they do, they are the common denominator, okay?
But she just said she wants to have a deep in-depth conversation. Now you don't want to say that, because that helps tell the story from your lens, so it's not just her lens. Gotta have that balance.
I don't want to keep beating the dead horse, and I don't want him to feel like I'm trying to put him down.
Girl, you have put him down, okay? I have another video, you guys, coming up on Monique and Chris, where we will break all of this down even further. But honey, it's the denial for me. It's the passive aggressive behavior, not owning the shit that you do. Okay, shout out to Giselle Bryant. Y'all know I'm not Giselle's biggest fan, but that was one of the reasons why she said she never really liked Monique. Monique, you know, throws a lot of rocks and hides her hands. And I kind of see what she says, you know, what she means when she says that, because Monique just don't own her stuff. It's always somebody else's fault. It's Candace. You know, on Potomac, it was Giselle. It was, and don't get me wrong, you know, sometimes it may have been not so much Candace, but maybe, you know, Giselle was hating here or there, but Giselle was not wrong about everything she said about Monique, right? They both have said some very true things about each other, honey. We see each other.
Should I stay at?
You can really tell, guys, really quickly that Chris cares a lot about her. He's still trying to hear her out. He's into his wife. He doesn't talk about her body or what she needs to work on. You know, he's there. He's present. And, you know, and in a relationship, and I actually have a video coming out on that. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, saying, Miss Robinson, you always promising us all these videos. Where they at? They on hold right now until I get some things worked out. But they will be coming to you sometime soon, honey. Okay, so you got to wait on it. Sometimes in relationships, there's one person that's into the relationship or marriage more than the other person, and that person will never leave that person. And a lot of times when people cheat, it's because in their mind they feel like they can do better. That's not the case all the time, but they just feel like, yeah, you know, I can, you know, I got other options. Shit, I ain't just got to stick with this. You know, I could do better somewhere else. You know, and that's kind of how Monique comes off to me. Like, and it's Chris is the one that feels like she is, you know, the sunshine of his life. Okay, shout out to Stevie Wonder, honey. Okay, like she is, you know, what makes him go round and round, honey. Okay. You can really tell he just has an admiration for her beauty, her style, her presence. You could just tell when he looks at her. But what about when she looks at him? It's not equal. It just seems like I'm over this. I'm frustrated. I'm ready to move on. You know.
Okay. Like, when I'm having these conversations with you, I'm not like trying to come at you like I'm just trying to put you down. You know what I'm saying? Or
now they should have played all the clips where she did actually put his ass down, because that's what she did.
Try to like belittle you or take away from what you do bring. I want to align. Like I don't feel like we're like walking hand in hand together. I feel like it's very off balance, and I'm just trying to get the balance back. And I wouldn't be trying so desperately if I didn't want.
And she cries, and that's what a lot of people do, you know, when they really want their way. It's a manipulation tactic. I know some of y'all like, no, she was really sad, and Nah, you've been going hard on him. Now, if you would have did this once or twice and then you would have cried or something, I would give you the benefit of the doubt. But I'm just giving you most of the damn doubt right now. Like, girl, stop playing with us. You sick of this man. And he plays into it, because he loves her. I know he really loves her. But she's not, in love with him. Does she care for him? I'm sure she does. Does she love him? I'm sure she does. Right? But see, there's a difference between loving somebody and actually being in love. And the main reason why a woman is not in love with her man is it's going to be that lack of respect. Okay? That lack of respect. Maybe she feel the man ain't taking care of himself in the proper way, or, he doesn't listen, or she has to keep repeating herself. She has a lack of respect for him. And she's over the money. It's like, damn, I got my own money now, so that ain't no big deal. I want y'all to pay attention before we move on to Tamar and Vince. How Tamar bragged about that relationship and he was all big and fat. As soon as that man lost that weight, she wasn't really into him no more. He started to feel good about himself. You would see Tamar make faces, and because Tamar wanted to be the only one that was fit in that relationship. She wanted to be the prize. And I'm not at all saying Vince was perfect, because there is rumors that Vince was abusive and disrespectful, and I do believe some of that. I will say allegedly for that, but I do kind of believe that because Mama Braxton came out, honey, and told us a few things, and I know Mama Braxton, honey, she wouldn't lie about that, So there's that. But yeah, and you just notice how Vince and Tamar, their whole situation played out, and she didn't need his money no more. She had her own, and she was singing, and she had accomplished her dreams while with him. And it's like, well, I don't really, I don't need your money no more. So shit, what the hell am I here for? Do you see what I'm saying? Then he started having financial issues, and she really was out that damn door trying to separate herself from him. And I kind of don't blame her for that, because, honey, just because he having problems don't mean that you need to be having them type of problems from shit that he done did. But if y'all, if y'all see where Miss Robinson is coming from, honey, just let me know. But it's kind of like that same thing. I wonder how she would act, though, if Chris lost a lot of weight. That is what I am wondering. Like, what if Chris started to, lose all that weight, get real flirty? I just wonder how that would make her feel. I'm not saying he should do that, but I wonder, But yeah, she can skip me with these damn tears, because I am not buying them. And I hope you all didn't buy it.
Too, baby. Like, I'm trying to figure this thing out. This whole marriage thing don't come with no manual. Like, I'm trying to figure it out just like you trying to figure it out. Like, I love you, like.
We know you love her, okay? But do she love you?
It's more important than trying to, be the man that you need, and I've been working on those things. Like, for the longest, I guess I dropped the ball because I feel like, all right, I'm here every night. I'm hands-on with our kids. Because I provide for you. So in my mind, I think
those are the basic things that you, as a man, should be giving your woman. He's doing everything right in my book. The spirituality, that's something that has to come authentically and naturally from him. You can't instill that in him. You can't force that down his throat. So she needs to ask him, well, who are you? Do you like going to church? Are you more spiritual? Would you like to listen to this person rather than this person? Like, really ask your husband the necessary questions.
A lot of men think the same way.
Right. It's not about comparing yourself to the worst.
No, I'm not comparing myself.
Girl, you can have you a first floor nigga in a minute. Okay? See, she wouldn't be doing all this shit with the first floor man. She'll be somewhere crying and calling up ERAINA and Ashley like, girl, he is putting me through hell. And, like, you can either be going through that, or you could be going through this. You could get with this, or you can get with that. You could get with this, or you can have that. Okay? So, Monique, the choice is up to you, honey.
When I'm trying to explain to you how men think.
Right. And see, that's the problem, guys. I know some of y'all want me to move on, but Chris is speaking a word. This is how men think. And she's trying to take this man and make him think how she thinks. I think that that's where women go wrong. You know, like, it's okay to have needs, but her biggest issue, you guys, is how she communicates her needs. She has to find another way, because this way is not working.
Men don't think emotional in depth the way women think.
That's right.
But now, I'm seeing where we are. We're not going together in the same direction. Like you said, I'm in a desperation type mode. Like, how do I fix this overnight?
Look at him. Y'all hear what he's saying? Because he really loves her. And like I tell y'all, in every relationship, there is one person that loves that person a little bit more. Okay, that needs the relationship a little bit more. And I'm looking at her tone and her matter-of-factness of while he's speaking. He's, you know, really emotional while he's talking to her. She's just looking at him like, yeah, you know.
You want it fixed now because you've been waiting for so long. Once Monique got upset about it and I really started thinking about it, I'm like, that was an aha moment to me. I'm still in it with you, you know, as long as you're still in it with me, and I feel like you are.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. Sure.
Girl, bye. You want to be on TV, you want this show, you need him to do this damn show, okay? So, I don't know, you guys.
I would have just stayed with him.
Stayed over there with you.
Y'all hear that? I would have stayed over there with you. He's still claiming her. He's still, where when you hear her speak, it's, I wouldn't even be here and I could be without you. You could kind of read it in their tones, okay? So that's how I see that, honey. So next, honey, we got Jamie and ERAINA's daughter. She's pretty. She looks like her mother. I was like, damn, girl, put them titties up. Your daddy coming over. Shit, them titties was out, honey. Okay, but she got him over there trying to fake put up a nightstand. I'm like, Jamie, you don't know how to work them tools, honey. You don't know how to put that stuff together. But really, she just wanted to pull him to the side and tell him that he needs to listen to his son, Jason, more, right? Because he feels like him and her mother have made a lot of excuses on Jason's behalf. Like, they baby him and they, you know, don't treat him like an equal. And I get both sides because I think that they're very, you know, protective over their son. He's blind and I think that they want the best for him. But I think that, what is this young lady's name? Brittany is her name. Yeah. So she's cute. She was like, Jamie was saying to her that Jason needs somebody to check him. She was like, no, you need somebody to check you, Dad. Okay, so yeah, I like their scene together. I like their relationship. But I like her, you know, taking up for her brother. And I think her brother gave her the courage to kind of speak out. Because remember, at the dinner table, she was also letting us know that a lot of her professional decisions came from her parents. It didn't really come from her and what she believed in. And Jamie agrees with what she's saying, and he agrees to do better. So next, honey, we got Winter and Monique. I like Winter. I feel like there is something different about her, something original, but there's something about her I don't like, and I feel like she puts 20 on 10, and I don't like what she was saying to Monique. Like, the way she got to telling her how Ashley and ERAINA attacked her. Girl, didn't nobody attack you. They had a difference of opinion. Ashley didn't have to say all of that to you because it was a bit insensitive due to the fact that, you are going through a divorce and your relationship is over, your marriage is over. So I understand how you felt about that, but I don't know, you guys. She tried to play the situation out as she was this perpetual victim, and I really don't care for people like that. They actually worked the situation out. We saw Ashley apologize, we saw ERAINA go out to dinner with her and kind of spill her tea on what's been going on through the years with her and her husband, Jamie, really opening up to her, being vulnerable, and it just seemed like Winter took that and used it against her and like kind of weaponized it. And I don't like any of that. That's very fake and phony for me. So, ciao. Monique was looking like, damn, girl, they treated you that bad. And, do you see what I'm saying? It's like she did not relay the message to Monique in the right way on how everything went with the other ladies. I like what Winter said in her confessional about Monique and Chris. She feels like Chris is really doing his best and he's a good man. And y'all know why she's saying that, because she had a first floor man, okay? So she looking at Monique like, bitch, don't mess up your marriage and end up with what I had, honey, okay? She feels like Monique is too hard on Chris, and I agree. Look, I second that emotion. I cannot wait to see the reunion to this show. It's going to be really good to hear everybody's opinions, and they are going to be in front of each other. How did y'all feel about Winter calling Ashley's husband DJ Fun Size? Now, I admit the man kind of funny looking. I think he's handsome. I do. Their daughter actually looks a lot like him, and she's very pretty. But he do have a weird build, I should say. But I don't think that it's appropriate to, DJ Fun Size, and he's shorter than her. And, you don't make them type of comments about somebody's husband. So this is what I'm saying with Winter. Winter throws rocks, and then she tries to hide her hands, because you didn't want nobody judging you for you and your ex and your situation, and now you judging this woman and her husband. So, honey, make it make sense. I thought it was funny. Monique laughed about it and then got in her confessional. Well, that's not going to be funny when Ashley hears about it. Girl, you shouldn't have laughed if you really felt that way. So Winter also goes on to say she feels like ERAINA plays both sides. She's more friends with Ashley than she is with you. That's just simply what that is. How do y'all feel about that? And I was irritated with Winter saying that to Monique, because my whole thing is ERAINA actually gave you a chance after whatever happened with you and Ashley. Because to me, if she was really playing both sides, she wouldn't have met up with you on her own and spilled her own tea about her marriage. That could have made her look a certain way. She opened up to you. She was transparent and vulnerable and honest with you about some of the issues in her marriage to kind of let you know, girl, I see what you're going through. Me and my man, we done been through some shit too. I saw what ERAINA was doing, and she didn't have to do that. So for Winter to turn against ERAINA and act as if, I don't know, just try to act like, they double team me and she plays both sides. And no, that's not typically what somebody would do if they were playing, both sides. She didn't feel that, did we even get to that part yet? Oh, yeah, where they all met up. Yeah, she didn't feel like Ashley was attacking you. And that's her opinion, and you can't get mad at that. So I'm noticing with Winter, she's a little kooky, be making shit up. She has her own reality going on, is what I'm saying, honey. Okay, she's one of them. Shout out to Tony. Now, ERAINA did call her a scammer, but she was just like, well, I'm glad, you're not a scammer. She probably could have saved that comment. But other than that, I don't think she was, trying to be malicious with you. I also felt like it was wrong for Winter to be like, yeah, I hear all types of stuff about Quick all up in these streets. And I'm like, well, girl, do tell, But I think part of her saying that about Ashley was like, bitch, you over there married, but don't get too comfortable, because I be hearing shit about your husband too. So I kind of understand that. But yeah, she was definitely being shady and, trying to act like this damn victim. Girl, bye. I also felt, like I said before, it was wrong for Winter to tell Monique, you got Mr. falling asleep at a stoplight. See, that's weaponizing and using information that ERAINA gave her so that they can become closer. Because, guys, let's face it, we become a little bit closer with people when we do kind of share certain details in our life. And she weaponized that. You didn't have to say that in that way, but I don't know, you guys. Is it something else going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? Because I thought that they all had made up from the last time they were all together. So I don't know. So next we have Jason and the whole family. They basically get together with him and play a game with him. I thought that was so cute, and everybody was really supportive of Jason. He was finally accepted into that program as well. So I was so happy for him, because, it means more independence. He's going to be, getting a job, making his own money, possibly getting him a new girlfriend. Honey, very, very happy, for Jason. So that was a really nice scene with everybody, participating in a game that normally he plays by himself. And Jason is very confident and competitive, honey. I was living for it. I was like, you go, boy. So next, honey, we are at Ashley's selfie party, honey. That's at least according to Winter. Winter be reading, honey, okay? Not reading, reading, okay? Add a T to it, sis, okay? So anyways, Ashley is looking beautiful. I loved her hair. I love Ashley's body. Like, she's curvy and beautiful, and is Quick a little bit shorter than her? I guess he may be. I think that they look good together. But yeah, Ashley is just really pretty. Loved her dress. She was so excited. So I guess she has this mommy podcast, her and her partner, that she does business with. They're like taking pictures and kind of waiting on the girls to arrive. Baby, my fave arrives. Yes, yes, yes. I have a favorite on this show. I love ERAINA Tyler. I follow her on Instagram. I think she is so gorgeous. I'm impressed with her body for her age, honey. She is in shape. Her and Jamie, they just make a beautiful couple to me. Now, don't ERAINA sound like Taraji P. Henson? If you listen to her voice, and I think Taraji is from Washington, D.C. as well, but she sounds like so much like Taraji, okay? I just like ERAINA's vibe. I think she's very mature for her age, very confident, positive. She's going to be like the neutral party amongst this group of women. I just see her like she's more spiritual, in my opinion. And I like women like her. So she comes into the little selfie podcast party, honey, and Ashley greets her. Monique arrives. Her and Ashley, they start taking selfies. So Monique wastes no time, honey. She lets the women know, I got a call from Winter, and honey, she felt like y'all ganged up on her, and ERAINA was looking at her crazy. Ashley was like, bitch, what? Who? Where? Why? It's the lies for me. ERAINA says, well, she started it. She's talking about Winter. Ashley is like, I just told her to stop talking about her husband, her ex-husband, because all I know is he's a scammer. He is a scammer. That's all she really be talking about. And then Monique got to telling ERAINA how Winter mentioned how she likes to play both sides, and ERAINA didn't like that. Ashley feels like Winter has made up some type of fake ass scenario in her head, and she did, in my opinion. Like, she exaggerated things. She could have told Monique, we ended up working things out and moving things along, but she didn't do that. Now, ERAINA does catch herself, okay, because she's a mature lady, okay, like Miss Robinson been trying to tell you. She says, I do feel bad that I did say to her, thank God we ain't sitting here with no damn scammer, and, Winter was offended by that. But I'm sure ERAINA, meant that as a joke. It was probably a joke at the wrong damn time. Okay, you're going down the wrong road, the wrong damn road. Ashley says, well, maybe ERAINA, that's why she felt attacked. I honestly felt like that was, inappropriate for ERAINA to say, but I feel like if Winter want to be mad at anybody, it should mainly be Ashley. Because Ashley was a bit, judgmental about her situation, rightfully so. Because when you tell people that you are a relationship therapist or, you are this damn coach and you can't stay married your damn self and you didn't do your own damn homework, right? And then Winter is kind of looking bad because it's like you were this victim with Kevin when really, in fact, you just didn't do your homework. He didn't scam you. You scammed yourself. And a lot of women do that. They don't play their part. Now, I'm not at all saying, you guys, her ex-husband had the right to do her in the way in which he did. I'm just saying she has to take some responsibility and accountability her damn self, okay? And I felt like Ashley had a point, when she said, wow, she's this victim when it comes to us. Now we hear the story of the ex-husband. That's kind of making her and ERAINA, give Winter the side eye. Monique is to telling Ashley what Winter was saying about Quick and about all the rumors of him allegedly cheating on her and this, that, and the third. Ashley is upset. She's offended. Like, why is this bitch bringing my husband into this? That's where I felt, she kind of crossed the line. But in Ashley's defense, it's kind of like monkey see, monkey do, because bitch, you was judging my situation. Now I'm going to judge yours. And, you like to say all this shit about everybody else marriage, okay, what about yours, so you over there trying to turn a blind eye, okay? So Monique is confused because Ashley is like, when did this happen when we met up with her? And then Monique was like, well, I guess all this happened at the lunch. And then ERAINA was like, well, no, if she would have said all of that about Quick, we would have all said something about that at the lunch. So yeah, I told y'all, it just ain't looking good, honey. Winter comes in, honey, and one thing I do like about Miss Winter is she can read a room. She already know when some bullshiggity, honey, about to go down. She was like, yeah, they got they stank faces on, honey, and they don't look too happy, honey, to see me. Child, that damn Winter is shady as hell. She said that Ashley is in her crouch down linebacker stance. Damn. Coleslaw, girl, you done gave these people a word, linebacker, okay? And you ain't getting paid for it, girl. That's what happens, honey, when you hustle backwards from the bench, okay? Child, so this is the part that I forgot. Like, as soon as Winter had came in, Ashley got on her about her damn husband. She was like, what did you tell me about my husband? This is as soon as she walked up. I know Winter was like, damn. Winter says to Ashley, I didn't tell you anything about your husband. I asked you about him. Ashley says, what did you ask me? Winter gets to saying, we were talking about infidelity at the lunch. You don't remember? Winter got to saying, Ashley has heard rumors herself about her own marriage, right? So Winter says to Ashley, well, I'm the one that goes out a lot. I have heard things about Quick, And Ashley was like, no, you said everybody knows. Now, Winter, you did say that, okay? You did say that like that was the gospel truth. So, and just because you hear rumors about somebody, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily true. But I think that Winter was coming from that perspective because she felt so disrespected by Ashley. So I get it. So Ashley says in her confessional that Tasha and Winter ambushed her. Now, it's very interesting with this lady, Tasha, who is a friend of Monique. She was at the dinner with all of them when Chris told Monique to hush. Okay. It's weird that we have not seen anything with that lady. Like, we have not seen really scenes with her and her husband. Ashley told Winter, you know, when I came in, I kind of felt like you was coming at me, like you was aggressive. You was aggressive, and Ashley said, I apologize to you for that. Child, Ashley laid into Winter's ass. I don't know what's going on, you know, in that head of yours, honey, that half-shaved head of yours, okay? I don't even think that's what she said completely, you guys. I'm paraphrasing, but it was funny as hell when she said it. Child, they going back and forth. Ashley said, honey, you are not telling the truth right now, and the truth needs no proof, okay? Well, Miss Robinson said that part, honey. Child, ERAINA starts screaming and shit. Now, y'all know ERAINA is the peaceful one, the spiritual one, honey, and you know, she started screaming and yelling, and it just got nasty, honey. Winter says to ERAINA, why are we screaming? Okay, Ashley is like, cause you a fucking liar, that's why. So Winter gets on ERAINA, and I feel like this is where she went down the wrong road, cause she was like, I feel like you play both sides, and why are y'all having these side conversations? I'm like, bitch, you and Monique are having side conversations about what happened. So what difference does it make if they have? They claim that they haven't. So I'm not understanding Winter, because she gets to saying to ERAINA, where how is she playing both sides? Because she asked you, do you think you all will be able to resolve this, you know? And I guess Winter was like, well, I don't see what is left to resolve now. And ERAINA was like, I would ask you that same thing today. And how is that playing both sides? I was so confused over that. Maybe it was some editing going on that I didn't see, like something, a part was missing. But to me, it just sounded like ERAINA was trying to get both of you all to be on the same page, because you all still have to be around each other in this friend group. So she's trying to see, hell, can we get some resolution? Okay, damn. ERAINA said, well, I asked you that because I still felt like after the lunch, you kind of still had this attitude towards Ashley, you know, so, and I feel like that's fair, you know. Child, Ashley says, not Ashley, Winter says, what in the hell in the ghetto gala? I was cracking up. Child, Ashley gets to telling Winter, I have never heard of either one of your husbands, honey. And here go Winter, I've heard about yours. And child, Monique gets to talking about, I have never just felt so uncomfortable. I'm like, lies. Okay, your ass was very comfortable on Potomac when you was trying to chase Candace down, honey, to attack her for the second time. So it's the lies for me that need to stop. Child, Ashley hit Winter with the 1-2 punch. She said, well, actually, honey, you the one with the proof that both your husbands was liars, cheaters, and scammers. I said, whoop, whoop, bloop, bloop. Winter, you know, hits Ashley back with it. Well, do I need to go get the proof for yours? And, you know, Ashley is like, why would you even want to do that to another woman? Because this is what women do, you know, try to compete. And, well, my man ain't cheating on me and your man cheating on you. And I told y'all, we are in this embarrass the hell out of the wife culture, embarrass the hell out of the girlfriend culture. And it's just so toxic, honey. Okay, both of y'all. Stop it. Ashley goes off because Winter says, well, you bringing up my situation. Ashley was like, you brought up your own damn situation and got to talking about it. And I kind of get where Ashley is coming from. I'm like, girl, if you don't want to keep being judged about what happened with you and Kevin, honey, you don't need to, you know, you don't need to talk about it. But we are on Love and Marriage DC. And I guess, you know, she's a part of the cast. Even though she's not really in the opening credits, she still has to talk about her storyline. And I guess her and her husband, her ex-husband Kevin, they were supposed to be one of the couples before this divorce. So, honey, child. So, honey, Ashley's business partner / co-host comes to pull her away, okay, from this ghetto madness, honey, at this ghetto gala, honey, okay? She's like, girl, we got people here. Ashley gets her ass up and starts smiling and, you know, trying to participate, honey, in her own event. And, you know, they ask for Winter to leave. I guess Monique ends up leaving with her. And Monique is like, damn, I feel bad, you know, like, I feel like this whole situation was blown out of proportion. I kind of started things, and I'm like, girl, it's the way that the information was brought to you, Monique. It's the way that she brought it to Monique. I'm not even going to fully blame Monique. I'm not. I feel like Winter brought that shit back in such a way where it sounded bad, and that's why Monique wanted to get to the bottom of it. Child, Winter is with Monique and ERAINA, and she gets to talking about, child, I could have stayed home instead of coming to this Selfie station, honey. I got heels on for this. I could have worn flats. I said, it's the shade for me, honey. That damn Winter is shady. I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. So last but not least, honey, we are at one of Jamie and ERAINA's properties, and honey, it really does need some fixing, honey. While they was walking through the property with their business partners, they got to saying it smelled like doo-doo, and they kind of fussing back at each other. I guess something went down the other night. Long story short, ERAINA's best friend, I guess, had a party at Jamie's club, or wherever he be having his events. So I guess she goes to pull up. Now this is after she didn't already experience all the drama with Winter and Ashley going back and forth, honey. So she was already stressed out. I guess she pulls up and Jamie got to yelling at her, and he was already going through some stuff inside of the club, and ERAINA got embarrassed, and she's like, all these people are around, they're gonna be like, this man is arguing with his wife, he's yelling at his wife. So she decides to just leave. I wouldn't have left. Shit, I wouldn't have talked to him for the rest of that damn night. I would have enjoyed my friend's party, honey. That's how you do that, honey. But she got to crying, saying, whenever you stressed out from work, you take everything out on me, and and he's just like, you need to quit with them tears, because I'm not the one that told you to leave your best friend's party. So I did kind of think it was unfair a little bit for her to blame him completely on that, but both of y'all was stressed out because of other situations. One thing I really like with these two is they don't stay mad. I think that is something that can kill a relationship. I was in a relationship before where the man would just stay mad for weeks, and I'm like, what a bitch, So ERAINA, girl, I'm glad you ain't dealing with no bitch, okay? They had their little tiff, they worked it out, and then, they kissed and hugged, made up, and she was like, we don't stay mad at each other. We still go out to dinner after we argue. I was like, girl, that's cute. No wonder y'all done been together for so long. All right, y'all, let's get to that damn Huntsville, okay? When it goes down in Huntsville, honey, it goes down. Meet me at the mall. It goes down. Meet me at the club. It goes down between Marsau and Kiki, honey. It really goes down. Okay, guys, so before we get started with Love and Marriage Huntsville, I just feel like it's just very interesting to me how Marsau kept interrupting Kiki. This is exactly what the freak I be talking about on this show. Like if you have nothing to hide, you would hide nothing. The way he kept interrupting her and being nasty to her. Oh, if you say this, if you say that, like let her just speak if you never cheated on Tisha, like let them just have the conversation. The Scotts have something to hide. They both have some type of criminal background. I guess Miss Wanda got a criminal background. I'm not shocked, honey. Okay, I see Miss Wanda stealing out of the corner store, honey. I see it. Grabbing up all the Chico sticks and the Mike and Ike's and the Lay's potato chips, honey. I can see it with my own two eyes, honey. And Tisha, I can see you stealing some peanut butter cookies. Actually, Miss Robinson just loves a little grandma's peanut butter cookie. Oh, y'all don't care about what I think. Okay. But I'm just saying, I knew the Scotts were crooks. Okay, but no, y'all don't believe me. Y'all say me and other people like me, we jealous of Marsau and Tisha's marriage. I will reiterate this. People that have nothing to hide, hide nothing. These people have something to hide. Why is all this shit coming out now? Why didn't he let Kiki talk? Like, make it make sense. Then what is this story about bed bugs? And like, I don't even know if that's really what it is with Kiki's secret. Now, I will say that if she did have bed bugs and, you know, she was going to be over to Martell and Melody's house, Tisha did the right thing. I'm no fan of Tisha, but hell, you do got to kind of tell your friends, hey, you know, not in a shady way, but hey, you know, if a few other visitors arrive with her, you know, this is, you know, I'm just saying, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. So I can kind of understand why Tisha would do that. But I think it's more to the story. Miss Robinson, honey, got to catch up on her research. So, honey, stay tuned for that video, honey, because so many people, honey, is doing videos on, you know, the Scotts, on, you know, Miss Wanda and Marsau and Tisha. So, you know, the truth is out there, honey, but Miss Robinson, she got to dissect it first, okay? But yeah, I don't know if it's the bed bugs thing. I think I saw a post from, what is her name? Kiki, where she said something about she got arrested because she had ended up, I guess, catching COVID or something, and she should have walked to the hospital or had somebody drive her. I guess she drove herself, and she was on medication and I guess fell asleep, and she didn't know that the medication would make her so drowsy. There's that story. So, honey, I don't know, because Marsau did say on a part on here, like, everybody saw you, like, what did everybody see? And this is classic Marsau, where he gasses everything up, pour more lighter fluid on everything, right? And then be like, well, where does fire come from? And then you got Tisha, why people trying to destroy our marriage? Y'all are destroying your own marriage when you don't get on here telling all of the truth. Okay, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing? Let's get back to it, guys. So Kiki walks in. We see Tisha and Marsau. They get nervous. I didn't know Kiki was married.
I must have said, I apologize.
Tisha, you was a lying ass bitch. You know, you saw Kiki's call and you didn't want, you know, you didn't want no problems, okay? You don't want no trouble. Okay, shout out to Dollar Bill, honey, from the Players Club.
I ain't talking to you no way. Why not talking to me? It's the issue. Bring it up. I ain't even trying to have no issue with you tonight. Why not? Hey, we amongst family. Bring it on out. Things have changed between us. I wonder why. You made it that way.
Now, this is my issue with Tisha, you guys, and then I'm going to let the scene play out. She's a typical codependent. She expects for everybody to be on her side. She expects for KIMMIE to be up her ass, and KIMMIE is this season. Congratulations, Tisha. You finally got what you wanted from KIMMIE. Like, she expects all this support, right? But Mel is not supposed to have any leverage. Do y'all kind of notice the messaging on this show? Like, Mel is strong, and a lot of people do this to people, right? I'm not at all saying Mel is perfect, because I told y'all I got a video coming up on her ass. Okay, we're going to lay into her. Okay, I still love you, Mel, but we gonna get you together, sis. It just seems so one-sided. And whenever you see a lot of one-sidedness in life on these shows, it equals abuse. Because it's just like, Mel wasn't supposed to link up with Kiki, and that's below the belt. And my thing is this with family. I told y'all, most of my family have fucked me over, guys, more than any friend I have ever had. They have spread all the rumors, called me all types of hoes. They done said some of the most nastiest and malicious shit about me. Like, shit that they know is not true. It'd be a lot of jealousy, you guys, in family. So for everybody to kind of have this corresponding perspective of, well, family is supposed to stick together all the time and blood is thicker than water. No, the hell it ain't. Okay? If Kiki felt disrespected or wronged, and I don't know exactly what the Scotts have on her or what they told Martell and Melody, I just told y'all what's been going on in these streets about the bed bugs possibly, or Kiki's story that she put up on social media. You know, I done told y'all about that. I don't know which one it really is, but it's like Kiki felt a way about Tisha for a long time. These two are not close. Now, if they were close and always together, and then Kiki got with Melody and turned on Tisha, that would be different. But that's not exactly what has happened. Wanda has explained it, that Kiki's grandfather and them, you know, they had money. I guess at one point in time, they thought that they was better than Wanda and her kids. And Kiki had a totally different life than Tisha had growing up. Now Tisha is the one that has a successful husband and the life, and, you know, she's married, kids, this, that, and the third, right? So it's just like these two were always pitted against each other. I have a cousin that I was always pitted against. I know people compare her to me and me to her. And, you know, so when you have that, you all are not close. Do I like the cousin? No, I don't like her, because to me, she has played into it over the years. And I'll never forget, my mother said to me, she said, don't ignore how you feel. You feel the way you feel about her for a reason. She is saying or doing something to make you feel a way. So she said, you don't owe her no loyalty. My mother, of all people, told me that. So I said that to say this: y'all got to get out of this old school 1990s, the family sticks together, and no. What's good for the goose, in my personal opinion, is good for the gander. Because if Melody has information to back up her claims of Marsau cheating on Tisha, she has every right to leverage Tisha's cousin, her estranged cousin, right? Because Tisha, you're over there with Destiny, and I know damn well y'all talking shit about Melody. Okay? That is what people do when they got a problem with the same person. So why is it okay for you to do that, but yet it's not okay for Melody to be cool with this girl, invite her to parties, and, you know, be cool with her? She's always been supportive of Melody. Melody has always been supportive of her. So what's the problem? Then you got KIMMIE being all up Tisha's ass now. Do you see what I'm saying? Now she's trying to have this issue with Kiki. Well, you know, it's just wrong for Kiki to talk about Tisha in mixed company. No, these are two family members that, you know, they have never really been cool. They've always been pitted against each other. And just because you are family with somebody, to me, that don't mean you necessarily owe them loyalty. Especially if they have never been loyal to you. So, do you see what I'm saying? You can't be, I see what y'all are saying, but that's not real life. I don't have any loyalty towards the people in my family. I don't. They have showed me they ain't got shit when it come to me. So, touche, bitch. Okay? So, I'm not with all this. Well, Kiki is so wrong. And then you got Stormy. Well, if she would do that to her own girls, shut up. Stay out of it. Shit. You are acting like a Sonya from Real Housewives of Atlanta, trying to make all of Drew's problems that she got with Sheree about you. Make it make sense. And that's what KIMMIE is doing, Stormy is doing, all of them. Trying to act like Kiki this bad person.
Baby, that way? Absolutely. How did I make it? Because I don't know what we said. You and Mel, y'all whole relationship, and how, you know, what you said about me amongst them. you're my cousin. So if you're in a room with people that's talking about me, you don't join in on the conversation. Okay. You say, listen, my cousin is not here to defend herself, so let's not have this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't understand why you would feel the need to allow your husband to bring out all of my business. What business around the table? You know.
See, do you see the unfairness and the one-sidedness? That's why Kiki feel like, bitch, I ain't got no loyalty to you. That is human freaking nature, guys. Okay? She's like, I'm not about to say that. I'm not about to feel that way towards you. Because you've allowed your... And we all know Tisha put that husband before anybody. That's what codependents do. They put their man before anybody. They mama, they kids. They don't care. Because it's all about that man, honey. Okay?
Let's not mince words. You know exactly what you got out.
This is what we're going to do.
You did that first. Before I ever did anything.
Y'all hear me? This is Kiki's sister.
Y'all hear what Kiki said? You did that first. And codependents do that. They will take a knife. I had one. That's why I'm speaking from experience. She threw a knife in my back, went around playing this perpetual victim. And everybody felt sorry for her. They did, because, you know, these codependents, honey, they good at looking like a mouse in the face and looking all innocent. But, honey, Ms. Robinson know where the bodies are buried, honey. Okay, I know the truth, and the truth needs no proof. And, you know, I cussed all them people out. Like, child, I'm the one that dealt with the codependent. I know how she really is. She lying to y'all to make herself look good. I understand where Kiki is coming from, guys.
It's right here.
Yes.
I mean, it's right here. My cousin, Tiffany's right here. So, apparently, Kiki is holding on to something that happened with...
I don't even like how she's saying that. Well, she's holding on. No, it never got resolved. There's a difference between holding on, okay? It's a difference between holding on to something and then some shit never got resolved. And if something never gets resolved, that's going to make you feel a feeling of confusion. That's going to make you, you know, feel unclear. And the only reason why Tisha want to clear up some shit now because of her own selfish reasons. These codependents are just like these damn narcissists. Why do you think they could be around a narcissist for so damn long? Because they are just like them. They come from this selfish agenda. Ask me how I know. Now that the shit about to, you know, go down with her and her marriage, she don't want her secrets out there, but she felt very comfortable, right? Telling Mel, well, you had a baby with a man that you knew that was cheating on you. Y'all heard what Miss Wanda said to Mel. You were sister wives with the girl. They done made fun of Melody in this marriage. And they have really, and I don't give a damn if it's true or not, guys. It's bad enough she suffered from narcissistic abuse from Martell, and now she got to hear these women on this show talk shit about her. Oh, no, you goddamn right, bitch. I'm linking up with your damn family. Now, let's get down to what you told her. I do believe Kiki and Tisha talked infidelity. I do. Hell, every other week you are asking Marsau, where was you here? Is this show back in the hotel room? Did you ever cheat? Did you do this? We saw you in Vegas. Tell Maurice, well, watch out for your brother. Like, why would you talk like that? You ain't talking like that for no reason. Something happened to make you feel that insecure.
5-10 years ago that I thought we discussed.
Tisha and Marsau discussed my personal business with Melody and Martell. It's very hard when your best friend and somebody who was your A1 and your ride or die, it's very hard to face the hurt that comes when you found out that they've shared something that was meant for only you and them.
So, the thing is, I guess Kiki...
Now, it's funny Kiki is saying that, you know, her and Tisha was at one point, I guess they was close at one point, but that live that I heard from Miss Wanda, she was saying it like they ain't never been close. You know, they always been family, but they ain't never been all close like that. So it's just interesting. But if what Kiki says is true, I would feel betrayed too. And I don't have all that damn loyalty. You gonna have to do a lot better than we family.
back at me and my husband.
No, I'm not trying to get back. I'm not trying to get back at you.
Teaming up with
That's not
Belle
true.
to talk about me
Absolutely not true.
in her presence.
Girl, you be over there teaming up with Destiny, teaming up with Kimmie, to talk shit about Mel. So when it's done to you, now you got a problem with it. I told y'all, they are these perpetual victims.
So my thing is, I don't operate like that, and I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Be done, and that's fine.
I'm done.
But let me address this. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. 5 or 6 years ago, we were invited to Christmas dinner at Melody's house, right? I'm not friends with Melody, right? That's what she said. However, before I got there, I hear that a lot of things were discussed about me. You told your husband stuff that I didn't tell you to tell him. Because I don't go back and tell. I don't go back and tell. You lied about it.
It really was me that said the business, but the truth is, just because it's your business doesn't mean it's your personal business.
Well, how is it not your personal business if it's your business?
That's right. You sound smart to somebody dumb. The only way that Marsau is right with what he's saying is if this is about bed bugs, then I could kind of see what he's saying, right? Because you know, shit, give a nigga some notice, you know, shit. But other than that, I don't trust these Scots.
Bernard, shut the...
Now that was funny. Honey, I was weak because Marsau is irritated. He has had yet enough of Mr. Bernard, honey. Bernard is a fool, okay?
All right, I'm done with you.
Because every single time we settle it, she does something else to stir it back up. Yeah.
And that's what Tisha does with Melody. And so, rightfully so, it only makes sense for Melody and Kiki to get together to talk about Tisha. But Tisha does the same shit with Melody. With the Destiny thing, she jumped into that. She tried to back up out of it, but Carlos was like, bitch. Remember at the reunion, he like, no, speak on and say what you need to say. Okay, so y'all know what I'm talking about with that whole thing of, is Mel a good friend or this, that, and the third.
Yes, I did nothing. I've been a friend to her, not just a cousin. I've been a friend.
I've been a damn good friend to you as well.
We haven't been friends for the last 10 years.
Boom. What did I tell y'all? We haven't even really been friends for the last 10 years. And I've been hearing out in these streets, honey, Tisha and Marsau did not want Kiki and her husband to be on this show. So, and people will not talk to you if they don't want you to have the same opportunities that they are about to have, right? So... Child, Kiki look like she about ready to whoop Tisha ass, honey. Okay, shit. Damn, them some big ass glasses T-Band got on. God damn. Can you see? Obviously not. Marsau, shut your $5 ass up, okay, before I make change. You're doing it now, and she ain't even told your business. If I was Kiki, I would have sung like a damn canary. What's this shit about you cheating on your... Oh, I would have told it, honey. Kiki is a better woman than me, honey, okay?
When Kiki came to my cookout, Kiki seemed like she brought the drummer there with her.
Look at this hypocrite. She the main one on this show, fucking up everybody's scenes and talking about her daughter's marriage. Okay? She the main one, but then can't nobody do it to her. Okay? Make it make sense. The Scots, honey, they be hustling backwards, honey. Okay? Miss Wanda just has a lot of nerve.
I felt like that was very wrong for Kiki to bring that to my event. So I had to step in to try to straighten everything out.
You are full of it. You are so fault. Wait, Kiki. Bernard.
Look at Bernard said it's Marsau fun. Marsau about ready to knock Bernard's ass the fuck out. It was so funny because, you know, Bernard kind of calmed down a little bit. I think he was getting a little nervous, honey, okay?
Shut up, please, please. No, what y'all not gonna do to Tisha? Please. What y'all not gonna do? If y'all can't talk one civilized person, talk at a time, I'm gonna shut this whole down because this up, okay?
Oh, now it's messed up because your raggedy ass business. Okay, that's not even off the ground yet, honey. Okay, girl. I don't know how good the food is, Miss Wanda. Shit. I still see somebody with a food plate, honey. They ain't touched it, honey.
The thing is messed up. We already think we on the other side of the damn track.
It's the shade, honey, that your son-in-law said about your own family, honey. Y'all from the other side of the tracks.
One damn thing, then y'all sitting there acting like y'all on the other side of the track.
That's your niece.
Okay? So I don't care who it is. Everybody's talking. So listen. If I told somebody else the most personal things ever,
The whole city of Huntsville knew it wasn't personal.
I don't give a what Huntsville think they knew.
They saw
I know
you.
what y'all asses knew.
They saw you.
You done.
Look at him. They saw you, and what did they see? Like, is it what she said online? Put it in the comments, guys. Like, really clear this shit up, because I keep hearing all these stories. Miss Robinson a bit confused, okay? And God is not the author of confusion. Marsau is.
She's not going to go against you. You're her husband. No, Jennifer, your sister have caused all the friction. Yours.
Don't you dare blame everything on Kiki, Miss Codependent. You ain't got your own brain.
People, and it said that I talked to her about Marsau having the infidelity. She said that to them, and then she know I ain't never had that conversation with her.
You a damn liar.
Ooh, tell her, Kiki. Look, I know Kiki ain't lying because of what Tisha has what? Here is the operative word of the day. Because of what Tisha has demonstrated on the show. That's how you know, you guys, how somebody is telling the truth or they telling a lie. What behavior do we see now? Her constantly asking Marsau, has he cheated? Is this true? Is that true? If you were so confident in your marriage, you wouldn't even bring this shit up to your man. So, girl, it's the lies that gotta stop. Come on, Kiki. She said, you better think, bitch. Get it together, Kiki.
I never said that, but I will bring it out if I have to. Okay? Bring it out. Okay?
Now, look. Tisha talking all that shit, right? She was... break it down. As soon as Kiki tries to break it down, let's listen to how everybody stops her. Okay? Let's listen. Let's just listen. This is how I know the chickens have come home to roost. And a hit dog will always holler. Why is he getting so angry? And Tisha's even looking at Marsau like, dude, if you know you did nothing, why is you getting so angry, so bothered? But y'all swear up and down this man ain't cheating on his wife. Y'all ain't got no proof. Nothing has came out. It's shit like this, guys, that doesn't look good. All of us is not going to ignore this. Okay, run away from me with this. Okay? Why would he get so loud and defensive? Because he has something to hide. He has did something. Just come out with it. I don't think your woman is going to leave you. Okay? She a damn fool. She going to stick right by your ass.
You want to do it right here? I'll take everything, bro.
And Kiki, child, I loved it. Smirking like, oh, I know something you don't know.
Everything you want to hear. Go put it out there. Put it
Why he getting so angry? Why is the people in the back tapping all on Kiki? Why begging her to stop, begging her not to say it? Why? Why do y'all think that's happening? Okay? Lay it out, nigga. Shit. Oh, trout mouth heathen? Okay, shit. Look at Kiki. I know you will. I know you will. I know you. Kiki was tickled by them. She like, shit. Y'all keep saying Melody trying to destroy y'all marriage, but shit, it's easy to do it. It is. It ain't Melody that's doing that. It's the secrets and the lies that you all keep trying to hide. And y'all keep trying to come to us with this bullshiggity ass marriage, honey, trying to put up this fake ass united front. Miss Robinson ain't buying it, honey. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I just wanted to say that.
Hey, hold on. If you gonna be like that.
So now we got Kiki, her husband. He looking like a security guard in the face, baby. Okay, but I like how he spoke up for his woman. Like, shit, nigga, you better watch how you speak to my lady.
Keep telling her like, man, no.
Now he acting like a bitch. Acting like a little bitch right now. Acting real paranoid as shit. Girl, how did it get to menace to society, honey? It's just the violence from Miss Robinson. I don't want y'all to fight. But look at old trout mouth. Marsau, he all of a sudden backpedaling. Talk that shit now, nigga. Okay, shit. That big nigga drop your ass outside, you land on that big ass head of yours. See, Marsau, he's a narcissist. He's so used to controlling narratives and controlling everybody. And, you know, he gets to do all of that with Tisha, right? But now you got all these people. That's why he don't want to be around her family, because he don't want her to start thinking for herself. Okay? So.
Let me tell you something, y'all. It was brought to y'all maliciously. With intent.
Maliciously? Okay, goddamn, shit.
To do this, right?
Mel used Kiki, and I understand what Mel's doing in this situation. And my
thing is this, right? Marsau is not mad at Melody. Like, he should be so fucking heated with Melody, but he's not, because he, you know, underneath he has feelings for her, okay? So Tisha, the codependent, that's what they good for, honey. They good at getting mad for they man, honey, okay? So she mad as hell at Melody. That's why she said all that shit. That's why she said all that, threw that cheating all up in that lady's face, and, you know, See, you did that, and then look at what you did. Started another goddamn fire of your own. Okay, you gotta watch that shit. Okay, that damn Melody, honey. She lit a match and just... Woo! The house of cards, honey, is going down. This damn marriage is about to go down, honey.
Question would be, if you're gonna throw stones and hide your hands better.
No, you need to take your own advice and hide your damn hands. Even Tisha looking at him like, nigga, you the one that was getting all angry. Okay, because that's what the narcissist does. That's what they do. They start all types of shit and they don't want to be accountable for it. They want to blame you, or it's always somebody else's fault besides their own. Because remember, the narcissist is God. He knows everything.
Kiki and Mel friendship is Mel using Kiki.
And you over there using Destiny trying to get some information about Melody. So, girl, goodbye. It's the lies for me. It's the one-sidedness, you guys. It's this whole, it's okay for me to do this to you. You better not do it to me, though.
Period.
And girl, you need to take that blonde hair out, okay? That wig do not like you. It is not your friend, honey, okay? I know you need a few, but that damn wig ain't one of them.
I was there.
Now look at him. Look at him. He trying to talk to Kiki's husband, honey. I was there for you, okay?
You don't do me like this. You don't go out there.
I see he lowered his damn tone because he knows shit. That big nigga drop his ass off. Okay. And I'm not talking about at the store, honey. I'm talking about on the curb. Okay? Shit.
We have been there for your family. You know
Girl, according to the Holtz, they was there for you and your husband when times wasn't that good. So, child, see, Tisha is one of them people where she like being around people that she feel like she's doing better than. She knows she's not Melody's equal. So it's just like, I would rather be around these type of people. She could never keep up with Melody, even with all the copying and shit.
these past 5 years, we're not married. You the one came to me and said, watch out for the hoes because I think they're going to try to destroy your marriage. You came to me and said that. And yet then you team up with someone to try to...
It's the manipulation and the tears and the crying, okay?
marriage. I would never do that to you. Come on, Tisha.
Damn, Bernard is still bothering Marsau. Nobody did nothing to Tisha. She's just insecure and doesn't want everybody to know how much. She wants to put up this facade that I'm a confident woman. I'm still within my marriage after, 16 years. We got all these businesses. You know, that's who she is. Child. I never talked to her about Marsau cheating. See, that's the biggest underlying thing, right? With a codependent. A codependent always wants to throw her relationship in everybody's face, especially she wants to throw it in the face of the woman that she's really jealous of. Like, bitch, I still got my man. I'm still satisfying my man. Look at what your man did. We didn't heard her say it through the years. He didn't bought her a BMW. He didn't had a baby with her. She knew all that shit would hurt Melody. But that's what the codependent, that's what the insecure woman does. They want to chip away at you until you are on their level, which is cemetery level. Ask me how I know, okay? But we'll talk about all of that when we get, into the spirit of, insecurity and how to avoid those people.
That's not true. Think about what you said. Have we not talked about cheating among spouses before? Yes. So have you ever talked about cheating with... why would you bring up to that, though? Why would you bring it up?
And I think it's funny you got Miss Wanda saying shit, but Miss Wanda is the main one questioning Tisha's husband. And I even caught her on a live with Destiny saying, oh, he got 2 or 3 women. She was talking about Marsau. So you are the main one that be out here throwing lighter fluid on your daughter's marriage. Okay, but yet you claim Melody is trying to destroy your marriage, Tisha. No, your mother is helping to dissolve your marriage, okay?
No, we talked about it. You brought that up to me. No, I did. Yes, you did, Kiki. Yes, you did. Yes.
Y'all hear how she trying to tell Kiki? That's what ghetto people do on the first floor. They always want to tell you how something happened and their ass wasn't even there.
Yes, you did. Let me ask you another question, Kiki. Do you not feel like Mel is trying to destroy Tisha?
Why would... See, they keep on with this narrative. Nobody can destroy your marriage or your relationship but the people that's in it, okay? Period. What happened with this situation is Tisha was talking all that shit, and now karma is catching up with her ass, and she don't want to do, why she ain't got all that mouth that she had with Melody. Melody somewhere probably with her popcorn, her gummy bears, and Pepsi, like, bitch... Look at you now, okay? Look at you now. You ain't talking all that shit now.
Y'all, everybody keeps telling me that. I don't see it. I really don't. I don't. I don't see it.
You're going to be used and thrown away. Listen to these words, okay? You were told the story so that you can have a reaction. The story that you were told was purpose because her and Mel were going through some Mel.
They ain't going through shit. Your wife is jealous of Melody, and you got feelings for Melody, okay?
Told you some stuff so that you can be turned against her, and you fell for it.
Nobody can turn people against each other but those two people. See, they keep trying to blame that's what the narcissist and codependent, that's what they do. It's always everybody else's fault but theirs.
I communicate it that way.
Actually, okay.
That's the
No,
hurtful
wait. We're not going to answer all this. We're going to close.
And Miss Wanda, she trying to shut shit down. She just want the money for her raggedy ass truck. Okay, so child, goodbye. Bye, Scotts. Bye.
Also, please, we're going to close this. We're going to wrap
You
all
didn't
this
tell my
up.
stuff to nobody
And
else.
thank y'all for coming out. I just want to know at this point.
Child, I'm so sick of these felonious criminals.
How was the food? How was the food? That just all up? All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I don't want to hear this no more. Let's move on.
Y'all hear that? Long as she get her few dollars for her ice cream truck. That's what they should give her ass, a goddamn ice cream truck, okay? I can see Miss Wanda now on an ice cream truck. So next, honey, we got KIMMIE. I'm a little perturbed, you guys, with KIMMIE. She a little annoying now. She is. People are sick of the Whitlows, you know, they sick of them too. I'm kind of sick of them too. If they ain't gonna bring nothing more, they ass can go. I can't believe I'm saying that, but they can get another couple up on here, honey, okay? Maurice and KIMMIE can go. They ain't really doing too much of nothing. Let's keep exposing the Tisha and Marsau, though. I love that dress KIMMIE got on. Love the color.
Well, hello.
I'm stopping by Destiny's house today to check up on her. I haven't talked to her since things kind of went left at Jaden's party. I want to make sure she's good, and I want to make sure things are still kind of moving forward.
Oh, you got little snacks. How about that? Yes, little snacks and some champagne milk. I'm good. Okay. This is cute. Thank you. Put a little fresh fruit in there for you. Thank you. This will get us off to a great start. Yes. This looks like a photo shoot. You look cute over there like that. This is your little layout.
Making it work.
Mm-hmm.
So how you feel?
I feel good. Everything's really good. Madani is, we're on the up, so I'm happy about that. I'm glad you're good. I haven't seen you in a minute since we had Jaden's little housewarming. That was really nice. This place is really nice.
It was just my thought process to check where your mindset was, because I don't really know what the underlying thing is for you and Stormy, because it seemed like tension out of nowhere.
I really liked her. She's invited me and my dad to go fishing at her house. We talked on the phone. She called me a couple of weeks before Galentine's to just talk about stuff in life and...
Destiny, let me interrupt you. If she was so cool, why the hell didn't you answer her questions at the Galentine's Day event? Okay, in the words of Tisha. You should have just asked her what was the problem. You know, like, no, you should have just answered her when she kept asking you, what's the problem with you and Mel? No, ask her. She the one with the problem. No, you was acting very first floor, very ghetto. I think that wouldn't even went nowhere between the two of you if you would have just answered the damn question. But no, you don't take no responsibility or accountability for anything. So, girl, bye.
You know, her and Tiffany's little issue they had at the sleepover. And I always thought she was cool. So that night, where do you feel like I went wrong in the situation? Because nobody's perfect and somebody on both sides did something.
Okay, so we're going to address the sweetie thing. We're going to start there. You were coming at me really sideways.
And you were too.
I never started that way, see? I don't start stuff.
I'm not a sweetie, don't call me that.
After you left, I continued a conversation with Stormy, and I actually said to her, Does anybody get a measure of grace around here? She could have given you a measure of grace. Like, I don't know if you feel that's condescending, but I do, so I kind of don't prefer it that way. You see what I'm saying? So this is my thing. When reason and logic are out of the conversation and then other things happen. So I had to remove myself so that I can stay in a place of grace with myself. It's funny because I've had conversations with Stormy before, and I've used that word with her before, and it was never an issue.
Well, y'all probably didn't have any issues while you were using it. So once again, no accountability, no responsibility.
Sweetie. It's a Southern thing.
No, ain't no damn Southern thing. More excuses, okay?
And I don't have that much energy for somebody that I barely even know. You think that maybe some of the...
Girl, bye, because I didn't seen a damn video. You was trying to get some damn money out of her. I think she sponsored your event last year. Okay, so, girl, Destiny, girl, you need to get it together.
Dresses, some of the things that you already had on your plate might have emotionally had you in a place that, you know, there's some validity to that. Absolutely. You know, uprooting your life, leaving a career, getting married, having a baby, opening a business, going through a pandemic, going through a divorce. With Mel, I also was dealing with the loss of a friend. I don't want to think of it as a loss. You don't think of this as like a speed bump?
No, because it's done. I told y'all, it's done for Destiny. Okay? It's done.
I don't understand the speed bump. I don't even know how to explain it. Imagine you and your good friend, y'all have a disagreement, y'all sit down, y'all talk, y'all kumbaya, y'all cry together, y'all do all of that. Y'all text each other. Because granted, she wanted whatever space she deserved, and so I gave it to her. So I didn't think anything was wrong. I thought we were in a good place. Get a text message about Happy Thanksgiving, and then I get calls from mutual friends about her event, her sleepover, and I'm not invited. For me, if the conversation was had and we were in a good place, I have to find out we're not in a good place from other people. That's a problem.
You was just at the reunion saying something very different, though. I haven't heard from her and this, that, and the third. And Destiny, I kind of need you to own the fact that you are a certain way where you like to deal with things on your own. And I think that's, you know, how Melody kind of felt like she needed some time to regroup and get herself together. The same way in which you do. See, I don't like friends like that where it's okay for them to take time for themselves, and then when you do it, it's this big problem. Okay, I told y'all I don't think these people, honey, was ever really friends at all. And that goes on both sides. Certain shit Melody has said to her, and then certain shit she has said and did to Melody as well. So we'll get into it on another video, though.
It's real unfortunate that Melody and I are in this space because divorce is not easy. And though my divorce wasn't as public as hers, our pain matched each other's. And we're leaning on each other a lot. So to know that that chapter's ended for me and her, yeah, it's a lot. I don't have anything that I can do because I don't have the issue. She does. I can't own everything. I can't take ownership for my stuff, and nobody wants to take ownership for theirs. I'm a proponent of ownership.
Now, really quickly, guys, what do y'all think the big issue with Melody and Destiny is? Do y'all think that she was running, telling Martell her business? A lot of you all have alluded to that. Let me know.
Just trying to understand everybody's perspective. What happens as a collective? I have nothing else to say.
So next, honey, we got Tiffany and Lewis, honey. She didn't got back from her trip, and she let Lewis know, honey, you know, she still, you know, she got some answers, but she don't have enough answers to fully move on to, you know, process this situation with her biological father. So she's still gonna be pounding the pavement, trying to, you know, figure this out. The whole interracial relationship that her mother had, it just makes things difficult because she's been running into speed bumps. Some people don't want nothing to do with the situation. And
beneficial that Mel went with you?
It was so beneficial that Mel went with me.
Really? How was she as a friend, just trying to support through those moments?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny because when I met with Destiny was like, oh, y'all are just work friends. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. And I asked Mel about that. And And she was like, that's how I knew you, and I don't really hang with anyone, so I guess that's where Destiny could be getting that information from.
Right.
Child, Destiny is just bitter that her relationship with Melody is over. That's the girl that came from hate, honey, okay?
I mean, I definitely didn't feel like this was a work friend in this moment, and I don't know that I invite...
Do y'all feel that Tiffany and Melody are really friends? Put it in the comments.
Work friends to my pajama party, but...
I don't know. I mean, I know things have been said about Mel from Martell and others, but I think Mel has consistently shown us what type of friend she is.
Absolutely.
Come on, Big Lou. Come on, because you know Martell is over there, okay, trying to turn everybody, honey, against Melody, okay, because he's bitter and bothered, honey, okay, and he needs a damn support dog to take his damn test, okay?
And I really appreciate her stepping up and being there for you in that moment, because like I said, I truly wanted to be there.
Well, I'm glad you weren't, because you ain't asked me no questions or nothing.
Well, babe, I mean, if you had to stay up for 5 minutes for me to ask a question and say, how'd it go, then I probably could have got it out. So.
Anyway. Anyway.
Oh, child. I read some comments, honey. Some people saying that Big Lou and Tiffany, they ain't got no chemistry. They think Tiffany is sick of Big Lou. What do y'all think of that? Let me know. I know she better not try to have that baby, okay, and her husband don't want to have it. That's what I know. Oh, next, honey, we got Mel Nika and Hook-Headed, his codependent ass. He needs to be directed on everything. Just get this fool a damn support dog, honey, okay? So he can move through life in the best way his hook-headed ass can, honey. But she get to talking to him about all the details of his upcoming event. Shout out to Tisha. That he's having in ATL for his new wine. Okay, what is it called? Incest? I don't know what it's called, honey. Okay, y'all know I had to shade Hook-Headed. Okay, but yes, honey, he said he want all the linebackers in the building. Mel Nika looked like she done lost a few pounds or got a waist trainer, honey, something. She done spanked it up, honey. I don't, shit, ain't nothing wrong with it. I think Mel Nika is cute. I think, her and Martell, yeah. Martell ain't ready for a woman like that. He like, women that's over the age of 18, but that got the mind state of a 12-year-old, okay? Yeah. All right, so that's what's going on with him. Oh, really quickly, did y'all catch Hook-Headed talking about, because Mel Nika was like, I want you to help build my house. And he was like, I got the license. You don't have it, motherfucker. Are you slow? Shit. You got to do it through somebody, okay? Like, he is so damn codependent. Damn, shit. Get it on your own. You the same one that said that you built Melody up. You the one giving yourself all the props and credit for where she is in life, and you had something to do with that, but you can't do shit for yourself. That's how y'all know these niggas be out here lying, honey, trying to make themselves feel more important than what they really are, honey. Okay, moving along. Okay, next we got Big Toenail Head and Tisha. He gets to manipulating her like always, okay?
My family's always great.
Yeah, for you. I'm sitting there talking to T-Man, and he's sitting there just ragging me. So what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? I'm like, T-Man, listen, after looking at that truck, I don't want to invest in it.
What about a new truck?
At this point, my answer is no. My thing is this, the plan right now, as it stands, has failed. Because she didn't evaluate the truck and the mobile kitchen part. Bring me a real plan that says, hey, we're going to get this truck, we're going to get this right here, this is the cost of everything, and then let me take a look at it. That way we know it's going to be successful.
At the end of the day, it's about doing what it takes to make your business a success.
Well, that's why she has us, because we realized that we need to look at purchasing a newer model food truck.
But she needs to sit down and separate herself from the emotional side of business and say, what will it take for a business to run successfully?
To me, you have some strong women in your family, okay? You got some mouthy women in your family.
Y'all hear that? The narcissist, honey, he dislikes any woman that has an opinion. You are to listen to everything he says. He is God. Okay, like, child, you better not have an opinion of your own, okay? Because you are mouthy.
Just because you're mouthy doesn't mean that you're strong.
Well, shit, just because you a businessman don't mean that, don't mean you're not a narcissist. It doesn't mean that you are a good husband, okay? But, child.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there listening to Tiffany, I'm listening to Jennifer. These are women that are making rational sense. I'm listening to Kiki. Made no sense at all.
Of course she didn't, because she was getting ready to spill all your damn tea.
Came in and tried to twist everything up in every situation. And it's like, Kiki is saying that you put her business out there, right? But we have to understand what you are doing affects others.
So what did she do? Somebody just spilled the damn beans already. I'm so sick of this shit. I feel like we are watching, a mysterious show, like where we never get to the point where we're going around in circles. We're going down the wrong damn road.
Affected us directly and affects a lot of people that we know directly. I can't introduce you to someone else. And I can tell you right now, if somebody brings somebody over to my house and they don't warn me, I'm going to hold them accountable.
Yeah.
She started talking about, like, I can say a lot about Marsau. Like, first of all, you don't know nothing about Marsau.
That's why you got out of character when she said that. But I was like, what can you
say? See, Tisha noticed he got out of character. He was getting too upset. Okay, but since she's Miss Codependent and doesn't have her own brain, she let him do as he pleases.
Hey, I didn't want to get emotional, but I was just so hurt, like looking in her eyes and seeing how she was coming for me.
You are no victim.
She looked at me. I felt like at that moment, I was like, this girl don't like me. Like, I'm her enemy at this point.
Boom. So once again, copying off a male. Girl, you need to quit, okay? Like, at this point, you might as well get a shirt that says Melody on it, okay? Oh, copycat ass, biatch. Miss Robinson, the language.
And so I was just so hurt because of our relationship. And
you ain't hurt over shit. You hurt that your shit about to get out there, and you keep trying to put up this damn united front that ain't none of us with any sense. We ain't believing this shit, okay?
I look at us as sisters. So
no, you didn't. Girl, it's the lies. You didn't talk to Kiki for 10 years, she said. Y'all ain't been close or cool. So you don't look at her as being a sister.
Just to see all the love I had for her and the things I was willing to do for her. And for
well,
her,
why you don't have her on the show all like that?
To treat me like this, I'm like, I got you. Like, even talking about it now, I feel like I want to just hurt about it.
This is a situation that's okay to be hurt over. This is a situation that's okay to feel emotional.
You only feel like that, Marsau, because your narcissistic, selfish ass is involved in it, okay?
Right? Because what kind of person would you be if one of your closest friends in life and cousin did hurtful things to you and you just didn't give a damn?
Mm-hmm. Just never thought we would be at this point, her and I. It's all good. I can be hurt about a situation and be disappointed in a person about their actions, but not allow that person to hurt me again. So I have to protect myself, and I have to change my expectations.
And she has changed her expectations over your codependent ass too. Okay, it goes both ways.
Changing my expectations of people for a minute now. I feel like everybody I'm having to look at differently now, you know?
They look at your ass differently too, okay?
So therefore, I'm able to move forward and be okay with wherever our relationship stands.
And then, I don't know what's wrong with your family, man. Bernard is going to make me lose my mind. Bernard.
I love Bernard.
is a male Wanda.
Not really. Okay, he is.
No, he's not.
He is a male Wanda. He just keeps
I don't know why he's picking on you.
Literally, I go to get a drink. All your family flocks around and just starts harassing me.
Harassing you? That's a bit much. See, it's the victim status, honey, for Miss Robinson.
Because they feel like I don't
come at you hard. They be like, Tisha, you're not coming at him hard enough, so they feel like
Well, you codependent. You're not going to do that. You're going to make up any excuse to stay with him. Meanwhile, blame other shit on other people and not hold your husband accountable because he's God, honey. Okay? Like, child, bye.
have to come in and say the things that I'm not saying.
I think that people sit back and they talk about marriages and they say, don't let anybody outside your marriage in. Then they turn around and try to get inside someone else's marriage.
Why? You just don't want to be questioned or confronted because you're a narcissist. You want to isolate Tisha. That's why I'm sure he hates all family get-togethers. I know, you guys. I know of this woman that's with this narcissist, and he hates her mom. He hates her sisters and her brothers when they come around because they are going to, tell her that she probably needs to leave. He don't want to hear that. He don't want to be challenged. He don't want to confront issues or situations because he doesn't plan on what's changing, okay? Because he is right and everybody else is wrong, okay? You got to get in their head.
Done with hypothetical situations. If somebody tells me, what would you do if this situation? If this ain't the situation, I ain't gonna make no plans for it.
You know what I would like from you, though, Marsau? Honestly.
Now watch this really quickly. Watch how he flip it on her, because he's a narcissist, honey. He can't help himself.
It's not that I'm affected by other people, but when I'm asking you a serious question, I need you to give me like a serious answer and not just keep joking around about things.
And that should be, oh, okay, babe, I love you, I admire you. Y'all should see how he's looking at her. Like, bitch, I ain't finna do that. That completely goes against me keeping up all this confusion. And once again, who is the author of confusion? God is not the author of confusion. Marsau is, okay? A person that has nothing to hide hides nothing. This man hides everything.
I'll do that.
Now, look, that should have been the end of it, right? But no, he had to have what? The last word. Watch what he say to her with his manipulative ass.
Thank you.
Can you do me a favor?
See?
Also, can you choose what you bring to me and what you don't bring to me?
Translation, don't hold me accountable or responsible for anything. I'm not going to admit to anything. I'm going to keep lying and taking you on, this damn merry-go-round, okay? Like, child.
But I just want you to respond in, like, a way that shows how you feel about me.
Yeah, like the same way you couldn't do that when y'all was out in Vegas and you couldn't get your big toenail head ass up to say a few kind words. Just like that.
I'm going to change.
You ain't going to change shit, okay? You need your damn diaper changed, okay?
Ask me to give you direct answers. I'm going to give you direct answers. What I asked of you.
Look at him. Let me keep throwing it back on you, okay? Because you the one with the problem, okay?
In turn, is to please don't ask me stuff that to me is disrespectful.
Look, to me, that is disrespectful. So any question she has about your marriage, that's disrespectful because that means she doesn't trust you and she's believing all of these other people. Meanwhile, she is not supposed to have any feelings or thoughts about how you make her what? Feel, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, like, honey, this is the house of the narcissist and how they think. I'm just trying to translate, baby. Okay.
But what question have I asked you that's been disrespectful?
Hey, Marsau, did you take mail some wine to her house?
Nigga, she knows that you got a thing. I got a thing for you, baby. You know, okay? All right, we know you got a thing for Miss Melody, honey. Okay.
Firstly, take some champagne for her. Now tell the truth.
What happened if I did?
I need you to answer the question, sir. I don't know. I'm talking to you. I want you to tell me. I asked you a direct question. I want a direct answer.
That to me is disrespectful of my character. Because number one, I have
Tisha, really quickly, guys. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, saying, Miss Robinson, stop interrupting. Y'all remember when Tisha grabbed his ass up? I think she should have grabbed his ass by his collar, okay? Damn the face. Grab that nigga up. Like, nigga, I need you to stop playing with me. You remember how your mama used to pull you to the side at church or at the store? Stop fucking playing for whoop your motherfucking ass or beat your motherfucking ass. The old muffled cussing and showing, beat you, embarrass the shit out of you in front of these motherfucking people. Better stop motherfucking.
no clue where she stays. And number two, there's no way in the world I just will personally deliver a bottle. I've never delivered a bottle of wine to anyone's house under any circumstances.
That came to me when
It
you
came
said
from
that
your
you
mom.
said it.
If
It came from your mother, okay? It did. Because she saw some things, okay?
And some crazy stuff. That did you tell one of our kids that you don't love them and you hope something bad happens to them? You're gonna be looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about?
Or I would never say anything like that.
And so, me asking you, did you? And knowing
that is not the same thing, and Tisha knows it. Child, this man, woo, he be cooking Tisha, honey. He got that bitch on the stove, honey. Okay, Tisha, girl, Miss Robinson go send you a life jacket, because guess what, bitch? You are drowning, honey, okay? Shit. It's time for your ass to get up to the shore.
Never say anything like that. It's a little disrespectful to your character. Certain questions.
That ain't disrespectful, nigga, for your ass to be held accountable. Shit. Child, I don't see how y'all do it with these damn narcissists, honey. Okay? Shit. Be to fix that fool a Maalox cobbler. Okay? Like a Fabuloso cocktail. Pine saw. Pine saw and Ciroc. Okay? On the rocks, baby. Like, Miss Robinson would be fucking these fools up. I ain't got time for the dumb shit. I ain't got time. Are
disrespectful to my character.
What is your character? Because it looked like you like to lie and hide shit. That's just what it looked like, big toenail head. Okay? And she look at him all confused. I know a change is gonna come. Goddamn, we still ain't done with this goddamn review. Let's get to it. Goddamn it, Miss Robinson got stuff to do. All right, honey. Last but not least, we got KIMMIE and Melody, honey. Okay, child, that ain't the last scene. Hook-headed is the last scene, and I'm gonna make that shit real brief, honey. Okay, I'm so sick of his support dog needing ass.
After talking to Destiny and getting her take on this whole Melody Destiny situation, I figured I would invite Melody to lunch, have a chat with her, see where things stand, see if we can get them back on track. Wish me luck.
You look like you just got off and said it on the video. That's how I look, girl. You never know with me, though.
KIMMIE just look fake to me. All this fake ass, I'm trying to get y'all back together. Girl. No, ma'am.
I do.
How you been doing since we last had lunch?
Good. I dropped my song.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Hey, Tiffany mentioned that you went with her to go try to look for her dad.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was so nice of you to do.
I actually volunteered. We were there in her office talking, and she was sharing, with me about her history and why she wants to find out who her father is. I was like, girl, I love stuff like that. I was like, I'll go. We'll go find some answers. And she was like, will you? I said, I sure will.
I thought that was great. You know something else I thought was great, though? When we were at Valentine and things kind of went left, and Destiny was upset, and we were in the back room, and you came in the back room to see how she was.
Listen.
It's crazy all over.
It's crazy all over. Y'all just chill. Both of y'all, I told her, y'all ain't even got no beef with y'all.
No,
just
but
chill. Y'all was talking to each other.
That really spoke to me in regards to the kind of relationship y'all have had. And if it's like ever going to get back there, do you think it's possible? That to me, in the heat of the moment, it said something to me. Did you not feel like that? This is actually my friend, and I'm going to go back here and make sure she's good? That wasn't that kind of moment? There was a whole moment I made up in my head. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't really like the look.
Melody looks so pretty in this scene. Sugar Mama is her twin, honey, okay?
I don't really like the look because y'all were like cool.
Yeah, Melody, this my sister. That my baby mama. And that's kind of my issue with Melody. It's a lot of imaging. She did a lot of that with Martell when they first got on here, and we saw that, honey, all that shit that was really going on behind the scenes. I think that's where she goes wrong. I just love this person. And then it's just like, shit, this is as if Destiny never existed, honey. Okay. Now, I get it, you guys. She has the right to feel away. Destiny is over there with Tisha. But I need Melody to be more transparent and honest about her feelings. So maybe she'll do that at the reunion. We'll see. You'll see.
That's not why I'm looking at you like that. So, I think people think that because you're not cool or kicking it with someone or whatever the case may be, that you are hopeful to see them not do well or hoping to them just act out and make themselves look a fool and all. No. So in that moment, that was a lot going on. So me naturally, I'm going to go check on you. Like, hey.
Because you care about her, okay? You went wrong when you started making this shit about you and this is just what you do. I didn't like that. Because I just felt like that wasn't the truth, okay? I know y'all rolling y'all eyes, sucking y'all damn teeth. Okay, I know y'all don't agree, but that is how I feel. I feel like Melody is not really, keeping it real.
Are you good? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wasn't saying it in the regard that I think that you wish her ill.
Right.
I was saying it in the regard that I thought it was more than that because I thought it spoke to the history of y'all's friendship.
Exactly. Now, I have to agree with KIMMIE with that. Like, you was, the main one, acting like you and this girl was so close, and now it's like, oh, I don't even give a damn about her, and I don't know. Just admit you came to, her defense a little bit and spoke to her at the Galentine's event because you're like, well, I still care about her, and just say that.
It speaks to the character of Mel.
See, this is where she went down the wrong road. Made it about her. Okay? Well, that's just who I am, and that's just... Don't do that.
If I see
KIMMIE wasn't buying that shit either.
anyone that whether I'm cool with them right now or not, and they haven't given me a reason to totally just disregard all their feelings, if I see them upset, then I will go and say, are you good? You okay?
No, if you was done with Destiny, you would just disregard all her damn feelings. You wouldn't care. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm confused. Because that's some of y'all argument that, hell, she shouldn't give a damn about Destiny. Look at Destiny then lied. Now, if she would have said that, then it would make sense. But what she's telling KIMMIE just doesn't seem like it's the truth. You do care about that girl, and just admit to it. Okay, just admit, I care about her, but I wish her well. And we got to move on because we don't move the same way. Say that. But don't make it about you, and this is just how you is, and don't do that.
Like, that was a lie. That speaks to Mel. Just like last year, when Destiny and Tiffany were always kind of at it. Mel always tried to calm things down and everybody, can we get along? We ain't dragging nobody.
And Destiny, has always did that in terms of Melody and Martell, having Melody's back. And do you see what I'm saying? So, you guys, I think that there is a lot with this so-called friendship we all are missing, and hopefully they cover this at the reunion. I am praying Carlos asks, the right questions, because we are missing something. Something else happened that we all are not privy to, something.
Trying to make it not as heavy.
So does just Mel check in on her now?
The last conversation I had with her actually was after your Valentine's event.
She reached out to me right after that, and we had a conversation. And in that conversation, it wasn't going too well at one point. So I said, "Hey, look, tonight was a lot. There's been a lot of emotions. I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. I think you're just defending yourself." And I was like, "Maybe we should finish this conversation tomorrow." And she was like, "Okay, that's fine. We can talk tomorrow." And then I didn't hear from her. So I assumed she was okay.
Speaking in the vein of checking on people just because, you know, she moved here, like, and she doesn't have like a big support team or group or whatever. And you were a lot of that for her. And that in that time,
I like that Kimmie brought this up, even though I feel like she kind of full of shit. But to me, she made some very good points to Melody. And I told you all that, you know, Destiny, you know, had a different upbringing than Melody. Melody had her mother, you know, and Destiny, I guess she was in foster care and later reunited with her dad, and you know, all the stuff she went through with the barbecue, I felt bad for, you know, because I'm a woman and I done been through some shit too. So even though I'm a fan of Melody, you know, I can still have empathy for, you know, another woman, and I can understand and know what mental space that would put a person in, right?
you were a lot of that for her.
I think she made it clear that some things several things maybe she likes to go through alone.
Which is true though, because Destiny, I think that's kind of where Destiny went wrong with Melody, that whole, you know, doing stuff by herself thing, and, you know, that divorce thing, and kind of telling Melody at the last minute. Melody is like, I wanted to be there for you, and Destiny's like, no, I'll be there for you. You can't do that in friendship. You got to allow people to be there for you, right? Friendship goes both ways. It's not a one-sided street. So, you know, I think both of them made some wrong moves.
And, you know, and that's okay.
This whole village thing to me is really interesting because I know for a fact that I have been a part of Destiny's Village. It was made an issue at my video premiere party that as if I wasn't. And I continuously asked in that moment, you know, what is it that you want? I'm here for you. If you need me, I got you.
But you also told her, Melody, I don't need you to be a part of my village. You was kind of being dismissive. You was pushing her away, which would make anybody feel a way. Okay, catch that tea. You wasn't, in my opinion, you wasn't really acting like a friend, you know? So I'm not at all, guys, saying Destiny has been perfect, but I totally understood, you know, how she felt, you know, at that video premiere with some of the stuff that Melody was saying to her. My kids don't even like you, and you didn't have to say all of that, but, you know, you did. I guess she was trying to be honest with her, but it was unnecessary. You didn't have to say all of that. So, I don't know, guys.
I don't know where the confusion came as to whether or not I was willing to be a part of somebody's village.
Girl, you know where the damn confusion came. It came out of your damn mouth, okay? Do I need to replay the scene? I will be replaying it, you guys, in another video. But, yeah. Melody is full of shit. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, you remember the shit that you said. Period. And I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, they was at the video premiere and y'all got all these damn excuses for Melody. No, you can like somebody all day, okay? But when they wrong, they wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. And there are those of us that caught that. And, you know, we know that somebody that's really our friends wouldn't talk like that to us. So
I was very much so present.
If that's how a person feels, if they handle things differently, if they like to kind of deal with stuff and then talk about it after, then you have to respect that anyway. I agree. But, you know, I wouldn't know what she has going on because I haven't talked to her.
So next we got all the men, honey. They are headed to Atlanta so Hook-Headed can ruin some more marriages, okay, besides his own marriage that he already ruined, okay?
Very excited, man. The fellas, we headed back to Atlanta. We about to sip some wine. We about to let off some steam. And I'm so excited that the ladies didn't have an issue with allowing the guys to come back to Atlanta.
I would not let my man go anywhere with you for any length of time, okay?
considering all the drama that took place the first time.
Between you and your side chick.
So what are your wives saying about your trip today? Kimmie said, have fun. I'm going to enjoy my staycation. Oh,
She's sick of your lying ass. You always lying, leaving shit out. Shit, I would. Well, I guess I would let you niggas. I'm talking about my good man, honey. I wouldn't let him go anywhere with hook headed. But these lying ass, narcissistic ass niggas, okay. Well, Big Lou seems like a good guy. Okay, I get at the Big Lou. But the rest of these fools, shit, like a bird, I let that goddamn cage open. Go on, nigga. Bye, nigga. Bye. Bye. Have a good time. Shit. Woo.
She told me, hey, she said, have fun, I love you, I miss you.
Child, Tiffany's sick of your ass, Big Lou. I don't know what you did, honey, but... Did y'all see the previews of Big Lou and all the sexual frustration? Tiffany talking about she want to have a baby, and then she lied and told Melody she been sucking her man up and still fulfilling his sexual fantasies. I'm like, that man would have exploded like that. Okay, I don't know if I believe that, Tiffany.
Tisha told me to have the best time of my life.
Shit, she gonna be calling your ass every 5 minutes like a good codependent would, honey, blowing up the goddamn phone.
YOLO, baby.
No, you said that, nigga.
Hey, well, since I'm single, y'all can just,
Ain't no since you was single, nigga. I was just watching season 1 the other night, and your ass was married, season 1, and you was all up in them ladies' faces and getting lap dances, and so, nigga, I can't tell when you're single or when you married, honey, because the behavior stays the same. How you doing?
Just live through me a little bit, because I'm finna
Child.
act out a little bit. You are? I'm gonna have a good time, man. I'm really gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna enjoy my fun, unlike Marsau.
I'm gonna have plenty of fun.
Marsau's gonna be well behaved.
I hope your fun doesn't involve adultery.
So, which is what some of you niggas have did. I'm just saying.
What they say, the linebackers? I'm trying to have a whole lot of linebackers around me this trip.
We know that, okay? Told y'all hook-headed like the big girls, okay? You hear that, coleslaw girl?
Hey, so Martell, man, what you got?
Child, it's just, they done shaded the hell out of ERAINA, honey. I'm for real, they have, honey. They done shaded her ass. They done took her little Atlanta trip. Y'all remember she got to exposing the tea on that. They done took her little linebacker saying. They now using that. They just be stealing shit and she still don't get paid for it, okay? They is making a nuisance out of her, honey, okay? And she is somewhere saying, they're using me for my likeness.
This weekend, man. And we're going to do a little ass licking and smacking. Oh, Lord. Y'all ready? No, sir. He's calling real different this APL tournament. You're right. He's excited. But no, man, so I rented out a mansion. Yeah, so, it's really nice, too. So we have a small intimate dinner. Yeah, so have a few people come by. Oh, just mingle a little bit. I think like us four. Okay. I might have a little strip club or something like that.
Look at Big Lou, excited as hell. Tiffany ain't been giving him no draws, okay? Until you get the draws, okay? Shout out to Tommy from Martin. Rest in peace, baby, okay?
Yeah, this is my first time being on a Atlanta trip, so I was just trying to get an understanding of, where things were.
Man, it was about 20 years ago.
This is my 20th.
Long time ago. Partied a little bit.
Nothing but fun. I don't know what Martell's up to, man. I think he just want to see what he can do, but he's single.
Now he is. Shit.
Martell can have as many ladies as he wants around him. I think that the idea that don't bring ladies around me because I'm married shows that you don't have any self-control. I sure hope the guys keep it classy. We don't want to have any more incidents.
Child, you better be lucky your shit ain't came out yet. Okay? Alright, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that, honey. Get down in Miss Robinson's comments, honey. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.